Cats and Dogs celebrity softball game held.
Again, sorry. Say Cats and Dogs one more time.
Cats and Dogs.
That's right. Today we're at historic Everest Park, home of the Kirkland American Little League, for a special celebration, the T-Mobile Little League Home Run Derby. And in addition to watching the talented young players compete, we've got some special guests joining us to share the rich legacy of baseball and softball in our community. First up, we're excited to welcome back two-time Washington State Coach of the Year and Kangs head coach, Derek Bingham. Derek, congratulations on your third state championship in less than a decade. An incredible achievement.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm really proud of the boys' effort this weekend and all the time and effort that they put into their basically high school baseball careers to get to this culminating point.
What are some of the highlights in your state journey?
Honestly, the top thing I would say I'm proud of or happy for is just the kids and like how hard they worked from the time, they were this age until, you know, juniors and seniors and sophomores in high school and had this crowning achievement at the end of their career. So I would say that's the biggest thing that I'm happy for. We did kind of run the gauntlet in the state tournament, right? We had to play the number 1, the number 3, the number 4, and the number 5 seeds along the way. And then in the championship game, you know, we get down 5-0 in the first inning and we find a way to come back and win that too. So just, you know, really memorable experiences for these kids and something they'll remember for their lifetime.
That's incredible. Now we're here supporting future Kangs at one of the best sports venues in the state. I'd love to hear about how development at these fields helps foster success for the Diamond Club at the high school.
Yeah, I think any great high school program, the relationship between the youth program and the high school programs is key, right? Because as kids graduate and move on to bigger and better things in college, you know, the next wave of Kangs, whether it's football, basketball, or whatever, are coming from places like these or local high school gyms or fields. And so our relationship with Kirkland American Little League, at both the baseball and the softball side, is really what is going to dictate the success that these kids have in the future, not only as individuals, but as a program.
What are some of the examples?
Yeah, so for us at the baseball side, we host a spring break camp every year. So we had probably 40 or 50 of these little boys at our camp this year, working with our kids directly one-on-one. I know softball did the same thing this year. Both softball and baseball have a mentorship program where we send kids from our program and we assign them a little league team, and they come down and help the kids out, help the coaches out, and they're around. So there's a constant presence for our high school players here giving back, which I think in turn, those kids want to be a part of what these high schools are doing. They look up to them. It's got a really good like big brother, big sister type relationship, especially because it's surrounding things that they love to do. And
not to mention, like, you're coming out today to support the Home Run Derby. Thanks for sharing your connection with L-Dub and the Kirkland Little League. Best of luck with the 4th state title in 26.
Thank you.
Kirkland American President Brian Wolfestig, thank you for joining us. You guys have a lot of things that are happening and a lot of exciting things ahead.
It's a really busy time of year. We're wrapping up our 2025 season. We've got the Home Run Derby here for our softball players and our baseball players. And we're getting into the city championship with our friends and rivals at Kirkland National Little League. That takes place this weekend, and then we roll right into All-Star season.
Walk us through this. What's the path for the All-Star teams?
Our All-Star teams start here locally. They play districts against teams around the area. Then they move on to a state tournament. If they win that, they get to go to San Bernardino. And if they win that, they go to all the way to Williamsburg, PA. And it's a really great time.
How are the teams feeling about preparing for the districts? And if our viewers wanted to follow along, how would they go about doing that?
You know, districts is a competitive field, but our teams at all levels will rise to that challenge. We feel pretty good about their chances of moving on. And if you want to follow along with us, you just visit kirklandamerican.com. All of our game details will be there. And we know we have a lot of past and current Kangs in our corner rooting us on.
And while the 12 and under teams will be battling to get to the national stage in San Bernardino and Greenville, Kirkland will be welcoming teams from around the world right here to Everest Park. We're here with Ben Bingham, who's on the tournament committee for the Junior League Softball World Series. Ben, welcome.
We are super excited. This is the 25th anniversary. The city of Kirkland is hosting this annual event. It's one of just 7 Little League World Series hosted around the world, and it's broadcast live on ESPN+. With 6 U.S. regional winners and 4 international teams that are going to be vying for the World Championship right here on these fields. And as the host district, District 9, the winner of that tournament gets to play in this tournament. And we've had 2 Kirkland teams make the finals over the years.
This is one of Seattle's most exciting international sporting events, and it often flies under the radar. How are we spreading the word to get people excited?
So for the 25th anniversary, we're bringing out something special. We're doing our inaugural Cats and Dogs celebrity softball game on Friday, July 25th at Lee Johnson Field right downtown, hosted by the Barbershop. Terry Holloman, Terry T. Holla, and Marcus Trufant and all of their friends are showing up and showing out for these girls. The afternoon is a free event put on by the city of Kirkland. Great opportunity to meet some local icons. And stick around afterwards at 6:30. They're doing a movie, and of course, it's a league of their own.
That's great. When does everything kick off?
So the following day, on Saturday, we're having the opening ceremonies right here at this field. It's a full day of festivities. It's a skills challenge. And then Sunday, July 27th through August 2nd, these games are going to be packed on Fields 1 and Field 2. There'll be games in the morning, midday, and afternoon. We're going to have celebrity first pitches. It's a great summer activity. You won't want to miss it.
And for all the details on the Junior League Softball World Series, click the link below. It's coming up fast, so be sure to mark your calendars. For now, let's go watch some future Kangs hit some home runs.